The invocation will be given by the Reverend Granville Hayes at the St. Paul AME Church. Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, and some boys and girls. I extend to each of you a most cordial and enthusiastic welcome on behalf of the government of Boone County, the County Commission, and the Circuit Court. It's wonderful to see so many Boone Countians coming together to celebrate a civic occasion. I congratulate all of you for your interest and pride in our community. As I prepare to serve on this program, it occurred to me that the events we are celebrating have a two-sided personality. They are both serious and they are happy. We are commemorating the origin of our system of justice and preparing to provide for the improvement of this facility for the delivery of judicial services in Boone County. It is serious because the daily business of our courts affects our lives, our rights, and our property. It's joyful because the judicial system is a central pillar, securing our liberties and their many blessings. I hope your remembrance of this occasion will be both serious and joyful. The Blind Boone High Steppers and their director, Rolando Berry, were superb, weren't they? Let's show our appreciation. We regret that the Southern Boone County Band, high school band, left early for another commitment. I hope some of you, I know some of you were here early enough to hear them, and I think you would like to show their appreciation for them even though they're not here. Shall we do that? We're grateful that our Senator Roger Wilson could be with us to start this program by ringing the courthouse bell simultaneously with thousands of other bells all across America. This was especially appropriate in that the courthouse bell was named in honor of Senator Wilson's grandfather, the Boone County Sheriff, who was killed in the line of duty, also named Roger Wilson. A word of appreciation also, we just heard the last one of the church's bells going. A word of appreciation also to the downtown churches which joined in our bell ringing today. Calvary Episcopal Church, the First Christian Church, and the First Presbyterian Church. I have the pleasure and honor at this time to introduce some of our special guests who have been very important in our Boone County government. Other special guests will be introduced as they appear on the program. As I call these names, I'm going to ask that these individuals stand momentarily and then be seated. And would you please hold your applause until I have called the last. The Honorable Gene Hamilton, Circuit Court Judge. The Honorable Ellen Roper, Circuit Court Judge. The Honorable Roger Wilson, our State Senator. The Honorable David Griggs, County Commissioner. The Honorable Patrick Horner, Associate Circuit Court Judge, Callaway County. The Honorable Stan Clay, Associate Circuit Court Judge. The Honorable Carrie Augustine, Associate Circuit Court Judge of Callaway. The Honorable Larry Bryson, Associate Circuit Court Judge. The Honorable Warren Welliver, Missouri Supreme Court Judge, retired. Would you please stand? Former Circuit Court Judge John Cade. Former Associate Circuit Court Judge Joan Pinnell. Former Associate Circuit Court Judge Milt Harper. Mrs. Temple Margette, whose husband served as Magistrate and Associate Circuit Court Judge. Former County Commissioner Bill Freck. Former County Commissioner Kay Roberts. Former County Commissioner Alex Gates. Former County Commissioner David Harner. Have I overlooked any former judges or former county commissioners? We've had a number. Would you join me in expressing appreciation to them? At this point is a well-known and highly regarded Boone County lawyer and jurist. I had the privilege of becoming acquainted with him nearly 35 years ago on the 5th floor of the Guitar Building. He has served our judicial system with skill and dedication for 28 years as prosecuting attorney and as circuit court judge. I present to you our presiding judge, the Honorable Frank Conley.
Elected official still in office. I must say a personal word to Don Sanders, who has been wonderfully easy for us to work with, understanding the needs of the judiciary. He's done a wonderful job of helping us reach the point that we're at today. And so in closing, let me suggest to you that we pay homage to the past, to that Constitution. We pay tribute to today, and we look forward to tomorrow. And I would hope that those that serve with me now, those that will come after us, will always remember those words that we find in the lobby of this building. O justice, when expelled from other habitations, make this thy dwelling place. Thank you so much for being here today.
As I introduce the next speaker, the newly elected president of the Boone County Bar Association, I want to just take a moment to express appreciation for the last two Bar Association presidents, Scott Orr and Bunky Wright, and also to Art Oliver for their assistance in the selection of the courthouse architects and the courthouse design. I now present to you the president of the Boone County Bar Association, Mr. Ronald E. Smough. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hickman High School Chamber Choir. Deep appreciation for this beautiful contribution to our ceremony by the Hickman High School Chamber Choir and their director, Marty Hicks. In 1987, Governor Ashcroft appointed an outstanding Boone County lawyer to the Missouri Court of Appeals. In the the very next year, she was elevated to the Missouri Supreme Court, where she now serves with distinction. We are proud of her origins. She practiced law in Columbia after graduating from the UMC Law School. I present to you the Honorable Judge Ann Covington. President Carter in 1979 made a very wise nomination to the bench of the Federal District Court. The Senate readily confirmed this nomination, and thus a very prominent and respected Boone County lawyer left our community for service in Kansas City. He is today the Chief Judge of the United States District Court, Western District of Missouri. I present to you the Honorable Scott Wright.
The Jet City Jays may be able to play football, but I guarantee you they can't sing. Amazing Grace is my favorite song, and so that I don't embarrass myself, I sing it all alone in the bathroom. Well, I'm pleased to be invited to attend this celebration. As a matter of fact, I think, I'm not all that tall. I think that I really invited myself. My wife and I were down at Courthouse checking out the new trail down there, and we heard that there was a new winery down by Courthouse, so we went by the winery, and there was Don Sanders, and he got to telling me, I don't know whether Don's down there every day or not. That's the only time I've been there, and he was there. He got to telling me about this program that they were going to have, and I got so enthusiastic about it that I think he felt like, well, I just go invite this guy.
I get to say.